think there's one super fight that we have not talked about that is being hyped heavily online. It is the intergender championship of the world.
Oh,
Craig Jones versus Gabi Garcia. The press conference was hilarious. Aaron, give me your thoughts.
I don't know what to think, to be honest with you. Because I don't know if it's a joke or it's not. And he's assured us that it's not a joke. They're really going to do it. Right? So
I think I think it started off as a joke.
And then it spiraled.
It just spiraled into Gabi's like, yeah, I'll fight you. And then Craig's like, okay, I'll fight you. And then they were going to do it at a gym. And then I think what happened is there's probably people that are like, hey, like, we'll stream this. We'll put it on pay-per-view.
Yeah, exactly. I think that's what it is.
Sponsors, all that. So, like, a lot of money came in. They're both like, okay, well, we were just going to, like, Facebook Live this and give it away. But if you guys are going to do this, then we'll hype. It's just like, any sort of, WWE, UFC, FloGrappling, they all have the same model where, like, you want to hype fights, you want to go hype personalities and go, oh, I want to see this fight in that one, this match.
Yeah,
so why not?
Like, and again, I think it'd be interesting to see, but like, I think it's like anything. You want to see if it's going to be a match, I want it to be a match. Right. I want the two of them to actually be engaged. Like if it's a joke, it's a joke, and that's fine. And that's totally cool. But if it's going to be a match, let them actually have a match. And
I think they're actually going to have a match. I don't know the exact date yet, but I think they're both down to do a match. I think Craig hyping it on Instagram has been absolutely insanity.
He had this awesome Instagram where it was like he walked into a bar and he goes in there, and then because like Gabi, I guess, does like pole dancing lessons or whatever, and so she has that on her Instagram, and he used those clips and he clips them in, and then he's like him drinking at a bar, and he's like, what? He's looking at, like, it's actually really funny. Like, the guy is a genius, or his marketing team or whoever does his Instagram.
There's definitely a team of people. There's definitely a team of people. It is absolutely hilarious. I said it before. Go follow Craig Jones on Instagram. He may be the funniest person in jiu-jitsu right now, bar none.
Like he came up with, it's really funny. And again, like if they're gonna have a match, I want them to have a good competitive match. I have no idea like where that goes.
I don't know where it goes. How does that match go potentially?
I don't know. I don't want to get in trouble. I want them both to be competitive.
I just think it's definitely going to be competitive.
I think it'll be competitive. I think Gabi again, like Gabi knows her stuff. She's no slouch. Like she's not going to take it.
She's one of the greatest female competitors.
Well, and that's the thing, right? Like and I don't want to be like I'm hyping up Craig Jones here or anything like that. I mean, like if he just wants to entangle the legs, I can see him just doing it, right? But I can also see Gabi like smushing him and just
putting a lot of pressure on,
and putting a lot of pressure on him. So like I can see two scenarios out of that. So I'm not going to call who wins that one. I think if they're going to do it, I want it to be nice and competitive and a friendly, good grappling match after, and then again what it should
definitely
be.
I think it's fun. I think this is all in fun. I think they're definitely doing a very good job of hyping this. I think it's going to be a very interesting match if and when it does happen. I think it will. I think there's the stakes have been lifted, and there's a lot more hype around this now, but that is definitely a match you're going to be watching. I think basically what you said, it's going to go one of two ways. I think Gabi ends up completely squishing him on top and then trying to, probably work a finish maybe somewhere in side mount, or, Craig gets under her base, gets the legs and starts, attacking with a heel hook, or uses that to get the back and then potentially finishes from there. But that's definitely going to be a match to look at in the distant future, where Craig Jones has officially become the Andy Kaufman of jiu-jitsu.
Yeah,
that's a reference for everybody out there. But man, absolutely hilarious.